So, last time I talked about bringing Gundam kits to your family this holiday season because it'll give your family something fun to do and put together that's not a puzzle, because puzzles are lame, but Gundams are awesome. Another fun thing to do for the holidays is go to the movies. And I'm here to tell you that Justice League is the perfect holiday film for a very specific subset of people. But I'll get into that. But first, a little background. So, me and my brother enjoy watching shitty movies. The worse a movie gets reviewed, the more likely we are to go see it, especially in the theater. Because, I don't know, there's something about going to see this big blockbuster tentpole thing that studios are really getting behind and are advertising and all that stuff, and seeing it on the big screen and watching it just fall on its face. There are a lot of fun gems. Sometimes a movie is so bad it's good. And then sometimes a movie is just bad. Justice League is sort of in between. It's fine. It's fine. Reading some of the reviews, it made it sound like this movie, kicked your cat and went over to your house and took a massive shit down your throat. And it's not, like, let's be honest, it is not it's not offensively bad. Sure, the characters are kind of inconsistent, and you kind of wish that they they paid the money to get Henry Cavill to just shave the beard instead of doing this weird CG look thing. But whatever, this is not a movie review. You've seen movie reviews, you've already seen all that kind of stuff. You know that it was rushed. You've done all that kind of research about this movie. But it was fine. We took his son, and the three of us watched it, and we were entertained. It wasn't great, but it was fine. It's fine. But this is why this movie is perfect for the holidays. Now, with many caveats. So, if you are a person who enjoys the theater experience, and when you go to a movie, you hate it when people talk because it brings you out of the movie, and you need your popcorn, you need your plush seats because all the theaters are doing the assigned plushy seats now, and you need your drink, and you need that surround sound 5.1 whatever digital shit, and you're all about the movie theater. Justice League ain't the movie for that. If you're into superhero movies, Thor Ragnarok is out. Thor Ragnarok will transport you to another time and place. You'll be really into it. It's great. It's full of fun, humor, lots of colors. It feels like a comic book movie. It doesn't take itself too seriously, which I think is another problem that the Justice League, like half the Justice League takes itself too seriously, and half the Justice League wants it to be an Avengers movie. So whatever. Go see Thor Ragnarok if you're one of those people who really needs to have that theater experience. Or maybe Coco. I've heard a lot of great things about Coco. We haven't seen it yet. Apparently they're removing the Olaf short because it's just way too fucking long. So this Friday, I think, Olaf is gone. No more Olaf. No more 20 minutes of Josh Gad singing around like a stupid ass snowman. So you get right to the movie. So if you've been holding out on Coco because you've heard shit about that fucking Olaf short, go now, man. Go this weekend. It should be good fun. However, if you want to get away from your family, and if you are tired and you just need a break and you need 3 hours to yourself, go see Justice League. Justice League is a 2-hour movie with ads and commercials that puts it up to like 2.5 hours to get to the theater, and home that's another half hour, like 15 minutes to the theater, 15 minutes back. 3 hours of your holiday. If you need time to yourself to get away from all the crazy shit that is going to go on in your house, whether it's the cooking, whether it's the packing, whether it's the stockings, whether it's just too many fucking people, get your ass to Justice League and go sit in the theater. You know why? Because the people that are going to be in the theater don't really give a shit about watching the movie. Those people saw the movie when it came out. They saw it first weekend. They saw it. They all saw it opening weekend. No one went to see it the next weekend, which is when we saw it. Everyone who wanted to see this movie saw it opening weekend. Everyone who cares about the theater experience went opening weekend. The people who are going to Justice League now are just like you. They don't give a shit about the movie. They just need to get away from their real life for like 3 hours. So if your family has a rule where, like, you know, during holiday time, no screen time, if you're in the theater looking at your phone during Justice League, no one gives a shit. They'll probably look over your shoulder to see what you're looking at, or if you're blogging, or if you're tweeting, or if you're, you know, you're looking at the latest shit about life. They won't care because they're not there to watch the movie. If you want to bring a friend along with you and you want to have a long conversation about, you know, you want to catch up with their life, you haven't seen them in a while, you take them to the movie theater, you spend the whole time talking to each other, having a nice conversation. People in the theater will probably find that conversation so much more enjoyable than watching the movie on screen. If you are the type of person who likes to yell at the screen when characters do some dumb motherfucking shit, and you're having a hard time going to the theater these days because it's so posh and everyone's turning around and telling you to shh, you're ruining the movie, the people in the theater will thank you when you call out Batman on his bullshit. There's a point in the movie where Batman says that Superman stood for hope and he was awesome and great. And you can yell at Batman and you're like, yeah, normally, but what fucking movie did you watch? The last time you two were on screen, it was like asshole versus other asshole dressed as a bat punching each other, and the only reason you stopped is because you have a mom with the same fucking name. Where's the hope? Where's the joy? Where is any of that? You're fucking lying, Batman. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. So if you're that type of person, if you need a break in your day, if you're tired, if you just need a small chunk of time for yourself to get away from the hustle and the bustle of the family shit, because like I said, even if you love your family, at some point during that holiday period, it's going to be too much. Like, there's a reason why you don't live with all of them at the same time. Go to the theater. Go to the theater and go see Justice League, because unlike other movies like a Coco or a Ragnarok where the time will go by like boom and it won't seem like you had any time to yourself, Justice League will feel like the full 2 hours. So you can spend that time doing whatever the fuck you want. All right, so more holiday hacks. I don't know if that's going to be what's going to happen in December for the vlog, but it certainly seems that way. All right, thanks for checking this out, and I'll see you next time. Bye.